Fatima radiallahu ta'ala anha was the perfect role model. Anytime she had an issue, you want to find out how good of a parent a person was, you see who they go to at the time of difficulty. When your son is facing a problem, when your daughter is facing a problem, check who they go to first. And trust me, if your child hasn't come to you with a problem for the past 3 months, they're not coming to you. Do you understand? They're going to someone else. Because children face a lot of problems. They're emotionally going through a lot. And if they haven't come to you in the past 6-7 months with a big issue they're facing, they're probably not coming to you. They're probably going to someone else, some friend of theirs, and the advisor probably has no better wisdom than that child has himself. And that's where you see our children making these crazy, mistakes they make in their lives. Fatima radiallahu ta'ala on the other hand, any issue she had, who would she come to first? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She would go there directly. When she got married, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked her, Fatima, we will get ready for you the house. Where do you want to stay? Where do you wish to stay in Medina Munawwara? Because we will have a house ready for you. And what did Fatima radiallahu anha say? Oh my father, I want to live right next to you. Where do you find a daughter like this today? That says to her father that I want to live next door to you. Daddy's girl. She was so close to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And she was that close to him throughout his entire life. And the Prophet ﷺ, when he's passing away, he knows that his daughter won't be able to bear the separation. So that's why he tells his daughter Fatima that after I pass away, you will be the first person to come and join me. You're going to pass away soon too. We're going to be together in Jannah. Sayyidatun Nisa'i Fatima. Right? Sayyidatun Nisa'i Ahl al-Jannah. Fatima, Sayyidatun Nisa'i Ahl al-Jannah. Fatima will be the leader of the women in Jannah. And the Prophet ﷺ, so that's him being a father. That's him being a husband. And then that's him there being a father. And then the Prophet ﷺ, because his other daughters, Ruqayya and Kulthum radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, they had passed away. The 3 sons, Abdullah, Qasim and Ibrahim, had also passed away. Right? So Fatima radiallahu anha, she was by the side of the Prophet ﷺ throughout the entire life. And then after this, the grandchildren of the Prophet ﷺ, who were infants, how did the Prophet ﷺ deal with them? The Prophet ﷺ, whenever he had his grandchildren around him, he couldn't stop kissing them. He couldn't stop. And in the hadith is an Adab al-Mufrad, Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi alayhi brings the hadith, that one companion saw the Prophet ﷺ kissing the child on his forehead. And he said, O Messenger of Allah, I have 10 kids, I've never kissed them, why are you kissing your child? And the Prophet ﷺ said, it's not my fault you don't have raham and mercy in your heart. It's not my fault you don't have raham and mercy. I love my children. And he kissed them on the forehead again. The Prophet ﷺ is giving the khutbah, and these 2 young children, they enter inside the masjid. And by the way, the Prophet ﷺ was the best khatib. He was an amazing speaker. And he was the most prestigious speaker to ever stand on the minbar in the history of mankind. He's giving this amazing khutbah, and while he's giving this khutbah, these 2 young children come inside and they're falling. And the Prophet ﷺ, when he sees them falling, he stops the khutbah, he goes over there, he picks them up, he sits down again, and then he recites the verse of the Quran, إِنَّمَا أَمْوَالُكُمْ وَأَوْلَادُكُمْ فِتْنَةٌ وَاللَّهُ عِنْدَهُ أَجْرٌ عَظِيمٌ. That indeed your wealth and children are a test from Allah, and Allah will reward you abundantly.
وانتشت روحي